one more guest. He is, Christine, you'll appreciate this. He is a musician, a klezmer kind of musician, also a jazz musician. His name is Moshe Dengberg, and Moshe is joining us. He has an album out this past year, a year or two ago, called The Road Never Traveled, with the band Simis, which is kind of a neat thing. Moshe, welcome to the Daverhood on this New Year's Eve. Remember to unmute, so make sure you unmute.
Shalom, Dave.
Shalom, Moshe. You got your New Year's hat.
I have a New Year's hat,
yeah.
A little hat. And Dave,
Yeah.
if you'd like, I have an ode for 2021 to sing for you.
Yeah, well, this last year was like an odor. So please give us an ode. Oh, Joyce.
I will give you the ode for 20.
Okay. This is the first time the whole night that we froze. We completely froze. I'm hoping we all come back. What? Are we frozen there too? No. Okay, no, I'm completely. What's wrong? We're frozen. I mean, literally, I've just got frozen screen here. You see me?
Was there some big event in your life that inspired you to do this?
What
The fact I couldn't walk. I couldn't.
How do you get bumped, Dave? Dave, you're frozen and muted.
I got literally locked out of here for about 3 minutes.
Anyways, my ode to 2021 was a fast goodbye, get out of here, gay and there, finished.
I mean, I'm very sorry. I literally, my Zoom died the minute you started your poem.
I'm glad you're still with us.
Zoom doesn't like poetry. So, now let me see. We still have the waiting room people. If you guys can stick around. What?
Absolutely.
I gotta go. I got a date with my man.
Oh.
All right. He's an interesting dresser. That's kind of.
His name is Godfrey Daniels. There's a guy who created this character out in Seattle. He only does it in Seattle. And I bought one of his dolls, and they're out of print now. So
Lovely.
Lovely.
Well,
looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I hope you have a wonderful time with him tonight. Christine Lavin, bless you.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year and a healthy one.
Everybody,
Yeah.
January 2nd, tune in to
the Greenwich Village Folk Festival. Yeah.
It's online. You can stream it.
Yeah,
It's a birthday celebration for Christine. Happy birthday to you.
And the closing
happy birthday.
is Art Podell, who is one of the original members of the New Christy Minstrel. So go to GreenwichVillageFolkFestival.org and you'll get all the information. And it's free. Lots of great. Kate Taylor's in the show too.
Christine,
Okay.
happy
Bye-bye.
birthday.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Okay, Christine, great. And Moshe, stick around. Jeff, let me ask you one more thing. What are you hoping next year will be besides healthy? Like, what are you looking for? Are you going to travel? Are you going to go to Thailand? What are you going to do?
Oh yeah, I'm planning on going to Thailand. It keeps getting moved back because of little things called variants.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, hopefully I'll be in Thailand. I don't know. I'm relaxed. I'm retired and I'm constantly in an airport.
Oh, there you go. Well, thank you, Jeff. Health to you. You look fantastic. You look so happy and good. And I just wish you good things. Thank you, man.
Thailand is a great place. I love the place. I've been there 4 times in my life, significant times.
It's fun. It's fun. And guess what? No snow. And actually, my favorite part is when it snows, it looks nice, but you don't drive here because people cannot drive in snow and well, they can't drive, period, here. The road, the lanes are really wide here. It's a very luxurious drive, but if it snows or it rains, forget it. It snows sometimes, but by 10 o'clock in the morning, it's all melted. It's fantastic.
Right.
Well, you are fantastic, Jeff. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon in the Daverhood. Have a great night. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Have a happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Now, Moshe, stick around a little bit because I want to get some other people who've been waiting for a while to be in the Daverhood.
Okay.
Let's see, because
I have a couple of other things here if you want.
I do.
A joke.
Or the trivia. Oh, there's my
A
cousin.
trivia question.
And let's see.
Adam Glass.
Hold on. She is due at 11 in 1 minute. So yeah. I just don't know which of the Leslie things will be joining. But welcome to my cousin. Hello, Adam Glass. That's an interesting hat you've got on. Adam. Oh, you're unmuted. How are you, my friend, my cousin? Adam, can you hear me? Am I now muted?
No, Adam seems to be unmuted, but he doesn't have any sound coming through.
And I don't hear you. He's unmuted, but
have him come in again.
Adam, can you leave and come back and see if you can get on? Because okay.
Oh, there's Leslie. Great.
Sorry.
Leslie has just come on.
Yes, hopefully, and she's been waiting so patiently to be on the show. We wanted to get her on earlier, and let's get on with Dr. Sue, as a matter of fact, because Dr. Sue's been waiting, and this is actually her time as well. So let's bring her on with Moshe Dengberg, the musician. I'm also going to see if I can get us back on YouTube again. I don't know if we were streaming, but now we're not. Okay. Oh, I think we should be streaming again.
Their names are there.
Unstable connection.
Have to put their video on or something.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we got Dr. Sue coming on. Leslie trying. Either one of you. Welcome. Well, meanwhile, Moshe.
I'll tell you a joke.
Yes, please.
Okay. So here is a very good thought and kind of resolution and proposal for the new year. Try to remember the greener grass across the fence may be due to a septic tank issue.
Yeah.
You like that, bro?
Yeah, that's cute. It's whimsical. It's and appropriate for the year gone by, essentially.
Yeah, for sure.
Last wrote the word two, so I said, please just log in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, he's there. I've got to let him back in.
Okay.
Now let's see how we're doing here. Okay, now Adam's trying to log back on. There's Dr. Sue. Okay, this just broke. Oh well. It all goes to hell in the second hour. It always does. Welcome both to my cousin Adam Glass and to Dr. Sue Horowitz, positive thinker and also a cabaret kind of songwriter. So first
Very
of all,
nice.
oh, and this is Moshe Dengberg, of course, the musician who's joining us as well. So first of all, let's see, cousin Adam, tell us something good that happened in your year. I hope you can hear me and we can hear you.
Unmute yourself, Adam.
Adam, unmute.
Lower left.
There we go. I got it.
There we go.
How about now?
Yes. So Adam, please tell us, please share something good that happened to you this past year.
Stayed healthy all year long.
And your kid also, God willing?
My daughter is doing very well in school, thank God. And really no complaints. Everybody's managed to stay pretty healthy. So the biggest thing.
Good.
Can I know her?
I'm sorry?
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. That's right.
A room full of Jews. I love it. Where's that?
Oh, there's too many Jews here. Too many Jews. Bring on Leslie. Come on. She's only half Jew.
So Adam,
wait a minute. I was promised there'd be deli. Where's the deli?
It's India. So Adam, I asked
Yes.
guests to be on the show to either have maybe a poem, an anecdote, not a poem, or a talent, an anecdote, a trivia thing, or do you have anything to share?
I do.
Wow.
So every Saturday on your show, you do a limerick.
Yes.
And it reminded me of when I was in grade school back in the last century. And there was a book I came across. It was the first time I'd learned about limericks. And I never forgot them. And they made me think of you, of course.
Of course.
And they're all about Little Willie.
I had that book. Of course. Share.
So
Willie had some dynamite. Is that the one that?
well, that's the last one, but there were 4 of them. So there was let's see. In the family drinking well, Willie pushed his sister Nell. Said his mother drawing water, it's mighty tough to raise a daughter. Then there was Little Willie on a farm, fell off a horse and broke his arm. All the neighbors cried, "What fun!" Too bad that it was only one. Little Willie with a thirst for gore nailed his sister to the door. Mother said with humor quaint, Willie dear, don't scratch the paint. And of course, then the greatest, of course, is little Willie feeling bright, bought a stick of dynamite. Curiosity seldom pays. It rained Willie for 7 days.
That's the one I remember. I remember the raining of the Willie. And they are rained by their Willies, if you think about it. That's
Yes.
my cousin Adam Glass, ladies and gentlemen. Those weren't limericks, though. Those are actually quatrains, I believe.
Yeah, the two quick ones in the middle are just like, you're right, Dave. It's not
Always
exactly.
right. Of course I'm
a
right. By the way, Leslie,
that
are you
was-
there? Leslie, are you like not visual, but
Leslie, let's see you. Let's say a Happy New Year. Come on.
No, she's not connected.
oh, okay.
She's in the
Well,
waiting
Dr. Sue, positive entertainment for Dr. Sue. I need you on mute. Dr. Susan Horowitz. Now you mute. There we go. So we can. There you go. So, Dr. Sue, you managed. You have to look on the bright side of life. You probably got out of 2020 thinking, like we all did. Well, yeah, this goddamn year is over. 2021's got to be better. Was it for you though?
It was fine. I mean, fortunately, I've been well, I've been healthy, and I live my life.
All right. Well, that's okay. So what is the best thing that happened to you this past year?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about it. Going through the year, I think because early on in the pandemic, I kind of looked at it as something that was likely to go on for a while. So I made that shift pretty fast, and I started focusing on things that I could do that were, possible. And I got into making song videos, which I love to do. I love to make my song videos. I take my iPhone. You can see I take my iPhone, and I make these little videos, and I interview people. I go into the park, I interview people, and then I made up a jingle to go with my song videos, and I play my little 16-second jingle at the beginning of the song video. And then there's some kind of interaction between me and the person I'm interviewing. And then if they have a talent, they usually show their talent. One was, I saw this guy playing basketball. This young guy, he was a high school senior, I think. And I watched him playing basketball. I asked him, could I watch him playing basketball? He said, sure. He said, are you a basketball fan? I said, well, not exactly. I like to watch the guys play basketball in the park. So I asked him if I could shoot a video of him, and he said, sure. And I said, and I was doing this thing called New Word. Like every video would be 60 seconds long. Why? Because if it's 60 seconds or under, you can put it on Instagram or TikTok. If it's any longer, they won't upload it. So I have to, and then I got my little jingle. So I know I've got a little, very short piece of time. And I said, pick a new word, pick your own word, and then you can talk and do whatever you want to do. You've got about 40 seconds to do it. So he picked the word chance. And he said, I have this basketball, and it's a symbol for taking a chance in life. And he shot the basket, and he made it. He actually made this long shot. The ball went in, and we had that word chance. So that was really fun and exciting. And, we started shooting these pictures of us. So it was an adventure. So it was a way of having adventures at a time when, a lot of regular things were not available. But this was a way of having some adventures.
Now, by the way, please tell people, is it on a YouTube channel or you have a website?
Yes, it's on my YouTube channel. So I will give people my YouTube channel. You can find that there. Plus, you can now find a lot of song videos. It's very entertaining. So my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Dr. Sue Comedian, DrSueComedian, Dr. Sue Comedian. And that the reason it says Dr. Sue Comedian is because I've had this channel for a long time. And when I started, I was doing I'm still doing comedy, as it turns out, but I got a lot more into doing songs. But once I had the channel, I kept it.
Now, speaking of songs, I do want to. I just added a new guest to our group here, to the Daverhood. By the way, I'm Dave Lefkowitz. Haven't mentioned that in like a while. This is Dave's Gone By. Somebody wrote in my chat, yeah.
In your chat on YouTube in Russian, VUMNGO.
Vungo. Well, Vungo to all of you. Oh no, we just thought. Well, we lost somebody.
Leslie was on and she went off.
She's trying to. We always, yeah. But we do have musically Richard Goldclang. He was in a band back in the mid to late '60s called the Third Bardo. That was recognized on the Rhino series Nuggets. Since then, he's done a lot of IT work and stuff like that. He lives out on the island, pretty close to where I am. So, Richard, you had an interesting year. You had horrendous dental work, but you look great now. How are you? Oh, unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
You can hear me?
It's interesting. You're talking through your fillings. Yeah, all right.
Oy vey.
I might have to switch devices. I'll go to my phone if this isn't working.
I'm sorry. I did you understand that? Could you say what you just said again?
He mentioned about having to switch devices.
Oh, yeah, you might have to do that. I would suggest you do that and come back.
Whatever that means. Devices.
Okay.
Well, his IT work, apparently he needs an IT person.
He needs a remedial.
Okay, I'm getting to my phone.
Try again, because we can also talk a little bit more to Moshe. Dr. So I've got to let you go because I've got to bring in some more people.
Okay, so are we saying goodbye?
We're saying goodbye. If I have time at the end of the show, I'll play that video that you shared with us, or shared with me earlier in the week.
Is Adam in like a hunting cabin?
Yeah, Adam is the Unabomber. I don't know. So, Dr. Sue, thank you for stopping in. Thank you.
Shalom.
Okay, very, very nice. That's great. So nice to see you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye. And now, Moshe, can you stay? Or do you
I think I might be overstaying my welcome a little bit, but I have another thing for you, Dave.
Is it a
which is a trivia question?
Yeah, wait until we have
a trivia question.
More people.
Okay.
Who's else coming in? We got let's try Stephen one more time. Let's try Leslie one more time. While we're at it, well, at least we have Adam. So Moshe, hit us with some trivia. And
okay, that trivia question.
Yes.
There's a little trick in it, but it should be very obvious, I think. What beloved Canadian game show host passed away in 2021? Beloved. Someone was very loved by his audiences. Yep. He's Canadian. He was a game show host. He passed away in 2021. Who?
Betty White. No. Adam Goggin. It was Trebek.
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek. Very good. 2 points for everybody.
That's the only trivia question I ever get right on Dave's show.
Yeah, I didn't know how hard it would be because sometimes with Americans, I'm a Canadian, as you know. I'm calling from Vancouver, but sometimes Americans, you say Canadian, they don't know. What is it? What is about Canada? They don't know. But Alex Trebek, of course, Canadian, was also American. He lived in the United States for a long time. So he was dual citizen. Leslie, unmute yourself. I want to say Happy New Year.
We have your
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Leslie.
Nice to see you again. You didn't let me in. I don't know what happened. I just left it on.
Dave, when you've had enough of me, I'll say shalom.
Well, stick around as long as I don't freeze again and lose everything. And so we have Moshe Dengberg, the musician, Adam Glass, my cousin, my old friend from junior high school and high school, Stephen Fish, in whose band, the Fish Heads, I was in. Leslie Hoban Blake of Critics Circle, the podcast. Oh, he's wearing the shirt. Stephen is wearing the shirt. Yeah. That was our group. We were the Moist Sheep also.
Stephen, what is your last name?
Fish.
Spell it.
Fisch.
Oh, okay. Because I was Mrs. Fish for about 10 years, and my son's name is Fish, but there's no There's no C in it. It's
No
just
C.
FISH.
Oh, well, we could be, you never know, we could be
No,
related some other way.
no, because he was Pennsylvania Dutch. He was not Jewish.
Okay.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
very interesting.
Well,
you
Stephen
you
is
ever
wearing.
seen the Frisco Kid? Have you ever seen the Frisco Kid where he thinks he sees these the Amish? He goes, Landsman.
Landsman. He sees his own people.
Hi, Eva.
And then he faints when he realizes they're
Hello,
not
Eva.
Jewish.
But no, that's Eva Heineman. I should mention. Eva has her own theater review program. She has had it for many, many years. It's called High Drama that you can watch on Facebook and also on
YouTube and
archive.org now, YouTube, various places.
Twitter.
So welcome, Eva.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy almost New Year to you too. I think I'm going to have everybody just kind of stay on and ring in the New Year because we're 5 minutes away.
And ready with a l'chaim.
Wow.
What?
Get your l'chaim ready.
My battery is very low now. I just left it here.
Water.
Oh well, we still see you, Leslie. So Leslie, you had a hell of a year. You came through the big C, and you're governing fine and still. Oh no! Ah, God
We
damn it!
lost her again.
Not the big C. We just lost her feet. God.
Wow, Dave, you've got timing, buddy. You really do.
Oh, his timing is great. Adam,
Yeah.
the best.
Anyway, Eva, how was your year?
Boom.
Yeah. So Eva, what's the best? I mean, you got to when theater opened up again. I'm sure you started.
Did she go to London? Wasn't she in London?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You went to London too, right? Tell us, Eva.
Yes, I mean that's what I'm going to talk about. After 14 years, I finally had a holiday.
Mid Mazel. So what did you do in London? Did you go to like a theater?
Susan, come on out.
Oh, no, I did see 5 plays, but that's not what I want to talk about because I want
What
to
do you
talk
wanna
about.
Eva?
But the best thing that happened. Okay, when I finished college, I went to live in England for a while, and then I was an au pair in Paris, and I worked for this family called the Voxelmans, and for 42 years I stayed friends with them. And so I went to see Renaud, who is now 46, and I knew him when he was like 4. And his mother is 84, Mana Voxman, and she's in an assisted living. She has Alzheimer's, and the big thing was, will she remember me? And I got there, and she goes, Eva! And she grabbed me by the arm, and she was so happy to see me. She remembered me. It was just the highlight of the trip, was to see Mama Voxman and have her remember me.
That is.
And I gotta tell you the name of the hotel I stayed at. It was the funniest thing. Oh my God, we are theater critics. It was, I'm not making this up, it was called the Untalented Hotel.
Really?
Yes, Untalented Hotel. I'll send you pictures to prove it.
My God, if they ever build a hotel for me, that's what they call it. Now, let me also welcome, first of all, Stephen Fish.
Yeah.
Stephen, tell me something good that happened to you this year.
Well, okay. Well, last time I talked to you on YouTube, I was sort of unofficially retired. You hear me now? Or?
Oh, yeah, just stay still and we'll hear you better. Yeah.
Okay. Can I give me? Oh, sorry. Give me.
Let's try not to.
Yeah. Okay. I was unofficially retired, but now it's official. I am officially retired as of January. So.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Thank you. Thanks. And I was a home instruction teacher. That's what I did for 25 years in Manhattan. And it was a fun job for its time, but now it's time to move on in life.
So what do you think you're going to do in 2022? What do you?
That's a good question. I'm kind of still in limbo because of what's going on. I would like to get out and travel and do things, but it's right now I really can't because of this situation and because of my girlfriend's health situation. So and I have to make sure that I stay clear, of anything like that. But I do have all 3 of the vaccinations, and so does she. So,
well, we have. I should say, as I said, Stephen Fish, I've known him since I was in junior high school. We got one more person logging on to get us into the new year. He is my oldest friend. We've known each other since 3rd grade. And
Wow.
he's still connecting to audio. But Hun, it's 2 minutes. It's like, it's going to be 1 minute. Where instead of our typical, hold on. It's not going to be a ball drop.
I'll drop it. Oh, I'm watching the ball
This is
drop.
such a terrible year.
Open these quick.
We're going to be lowering.
I can't.
Instead of like a ball dropping or anything like that, it was such a stinky, horrible year. We don't see it yet. She's doing the lowering of the deodorant. A little bit. And we're going to start a countdown.
Excellent.
30, 29, 28.
No, it's 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 16,
17, 16. Keep lowering that deodorant.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
Susie, come quick.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
L'chaim.
Happy New Year.
Baby Potato New Year is joining us after the lowering of the deodorant. Happy New Year to all our viewers, and of course to Moshe Denberg, to Adam Glass, to Stephen Fish, and his lovely.
Okay, don't worry about
Wait,
it.
Eva,
You're not flashing, but here, put this on.
I'm not flashing, but I'm gonna put
First fortune cookie of the new year. Let's see. I'm usually the king of all the fortunes. Let's see what the year has in store for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm opening this up. So this is going to be.
I love Steven's glasses.
Aren't they great? All right, here we go. I'm reading this as we speak. What does it say? There can be no existence of evil as a force in a healthy-minded individual. This is the kind of fucking fortunes I get.
That's after the former president.
It's profound. I think that when you start thinking about that, you can't eat the rest of the meal.
Really, seriously?
I don't know if you want to do.
It doesn't even bad.
All right.
The dog is adorable. What's the name of your dog, Adam?
Well, that's Charlotte right here. And sitting over there in the back corner, that's Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Aww.
No, it's just past Jack's bedtime.
Aw. That's my
Jack,
bedtime,
unlike-
too, but we're going for another half hour, folks. And by the way, Stephen, please reintroduce us. I forgive me for not remembering.
This is Susan. My
Susan.
girlfriend.
Your girlfriend, Susan. Now, you've been together how many years?
Sorry, you can't make them deaf.
I bought it at the 99-cent store. I want to use it.
Maybe after we hang up, so we don't make anyone deaf in that.
You know, Dave, I still have one of the advertisement sheets for Moist Sheep from back when you guys were playing.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I do. I have it sitting somewhere. I remember when you gave it to me, and I still have it somewhere. I saved it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
well, we should. Do you know who's on that particular shirt? Do you know the guy on the right over there? The left.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Let's. He's gone on to become a famous person.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. One of our guys. Say it. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay. Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen from Saturday Night Live was part of our,
Let me get my
our
phone.
musical group back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
High school
What
together.
instrument did you play? An instrument or did you sing? What did you
He
do?
was
in the
drumming.
band?
I was just a friend. I'm not.
Dave, what did
I'm
you
not.
do?
I'm not any of these. I'm not any of these people.
Stephen
But by the way,
was our mascot.
by the way, here's Dave. By the way.
But what did you do in the band, Dave?
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
I was a songwriter and singer, and I played horrible keyboards.
Oh wow! I had
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea.
Oh, no. I remember that hotel Untalented in 3 different capacities. Let me tell you. Now, Richie, can you, Richie, are you there? I know you don't have the visual image, but maybe you're there. And my friend Ozer who is, I guess, sort of trying to be there, but we're not.
Dave, I'm going to have to sign off in a couple now. I wish you a happy new year and thank you so much for having me as part of the Daverhood. It's a gas, and I wish you health and success with everything that you're doing, man, and hope to be together again very soon. Okay.
Back at you a million times. Let's get you on the quiz again, Moshe.
Okay.
David, where can people get the
road never traveled?
Yes,
go to tsimis.net. TZIMMES.net. Tsimis.net, and you'll see the road never traveled, and you'll be able to hear excerpts, and then you'll even be able to buy it if you're so adventurous.
Yeah, give money to this man. You need to. Come on.
I haven't eaten. No. Take care, everybody. It's really nice meeting you. All the best.
All the best to you too. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Okay.